All right, guys, I'm at Fox News. What in the world? I'm in New York, and here it is. This is Fox News. There's News Corp. You see it? So, okay, Rupert Murdoch slept on today. I'm going to explain why I went inside the building, did investigative reporting. I got this. I did not go inside the building. I did not do investigative reporting, but I think I have an excellent theory as to why Murdoch stepped down. Today is a huge day in that regard. He's been at the helm of basically News Corp for over 70 years. He's made $17 billion for his family. So why in the world did he step down now? I'm going to get to that in 1 second. This is also day 2 of Justice is Coming being out. You guys could all buy it right now. And in fact, in the book, I talk about how terrible Fox News is, how corrupt they are, and how they contribute to the corruption in American politics and have helped to destroy this country. So check it out at tyt.com/justice. In a little bit, we'll put the link down below in the description box, tyt.com/justice. Okay. Yes, I am in fact taking over the streets, and people are yelling Cenk here in New York. I love it. Okay, so but I got to deliver for you guys and tell you what's going on. So Murdoch left when he's 92 years old, and he's given the reins to his son Lachlan Murdoch. Now, does that mean there's going to be any real change at Fox News? Not really. They're both giant conservatives. They largely agree. If you've seen this, the series Succession, that is based on the Murdochs and is based on actual events that have happened in the Murdoch family, and this is shaping up to be just like the show. So Murdoch didn't want to let go. People were uncomfortable with Lachlan taking over. He's now taken over both News Corp and Fox Corp. He's the chairman of the board of both of those companies now, and News Corp and Fox Corp are slightly different but very similar in that News Corp runs Wall Street Journal and New York Post. Fox Corp runs Fox News and Fox Business. They shoot all the Fox, or most of the Fox News shows out of here, and so a lot of people are talking about, well, he's 92 years old. He mainly stays in his ranch in Montana. Rupert does, and that's probably why he wanted to step down with grace and la la la. No way. He's a salty old dog. He didn't want to let go at all. That's why he hung on until he's in his 90s. He didn't want to turn it over to his sons. Now, this is my personal opinion. I think he probably thinks his sons are not that bright, and that's part of why he doesn't want to turn it over. In fact, on his outgoing letter to the staff, he said, "Don't think I'm going away. I'll be popping into the offices every once in a while, and I'll be watching you guys, and I'm going to get even more aggressive." In fact, it sounds like exact same speech that we saw in Succession. I mean, it's just almost word for word. It's stunning how similar it is, and they've already seen the show, and he still did a speech just like that out of the show. So he's saying, no, I'm definitely not going away in that sense. So why insist in your outgoing letter that you're still kind of in charge and you're still going to be watching over everything, but formally step down? Okay, now this is the part that nobody else is telling you. The main reason is because of the lawsuits. In the Dominion lawsuit, they were going to put Rupert Murdoch on the stand. Rupert Murdoch doesn't want to be anywhere near the stand, okay? And in fact, that is the main reason why they settled. So they settled because they didn't want the Murdoch family going on that, but especially Rupert. Because when you're in the stand, they could ask you anything. And if you say something wrong that is a lie, they could try you for perjury and convict you. He doesn't want any part of that. But at the same time, he doesn't want to tell the truth because he knows where all the bodies are buried, and he's been incredibly corrupt his whole life. He's purchased politicians left and right, taken over political systems in the UK, Australia, America, etc. So they made the argument that he was too old to go on the stand, and the judge rejected it in the Dominion lawsuit when that lawsuit was still going on. After the judge rejected that motion, that's when Rupert Murdoch decided to settle the case and pay nearly $800 million. That's how much he didn't want to go on the stand. I think he's technically stepping down now, so because they're getting sued again, right? And partly because of Tucker Carlson's producer, and partly why Tucker Carlson's gone now, and other lawsuits as well, including Smartmatic. And so the next time they're about to get to negotiations about how much they're going to pay for all their wrongdoing, including the lies that they've said on the air about the 2020 election being stolen, etc. Now Murdoch's going to say, what are you putting me on the stand for? What are you talking about? I'm not connected to the companies. I'm not the chairman of the board anymore. He's now the chairman emeritus, or emeritus, however the hell you say that. Anyways, meaning like, I'm still here and I'm still the big granddaddy, but technically, I'm not in charge, so you can't put me on the stand. I think that's why it happened today, not because he wants to let go of power, not because he's too old, not because he's confident that his son can do a good job. No, basically Rupert Murdoch's still in charge, but didn't want to wanted to make sure he didn't have to testify. All right, there's going to be more on the live show. Anna's got that. tyt.com/live, or just stay right here. And you know the show is live every day. Starts at 6 o'clock, goes to 6 to 8 o'clock. YouTube.com/The Young Turks. Make sure you're checking out and getting all the details. And if you can, hey, we're bestseller already on Barnes & Noble and Amazon. We'd love to get onto the New York Times list. That list, those sales that count towards that list ends on Saturday night. So if you're going to buy the book, I would love for you to buy it now. Thank you so much for caring about it. And it does tell you exactly what's wrong with American politics and how to fix it. You can get that at tyt.com/justice. Much love. I'll see you guys soon.